Hey there. Got a quick video for you about a camera. I know there's some of you out there who are into photography big time and professionally that might appreciate this type of camera. This is, I believe, from the 70s. I bought it probably, 10 years ago or more. 10 to 12 years ago to take long distance photos at the ocean. Sorry, my dog Sassy is here on the filming area wanting her morning scratches. So, and we don't say no to Sassy. She's a good girl. She's wearing her diamond collars if anybody wanted to know. She's a good girl. But back to the camera. Yeah, this Olympus OM-1n. OM-1n. Yeah. So it's got this nice lens on it. That's the way it came. I didn't have the original small lens. But yeah, I used to go over to Monterey when we lived in the area, when we lived in the valley there. Monterey, California, almost every other day. And there was always wonderful pictures to take there. I have to share some of them that I've taken digitally when we go. It's got this shroud for it. Auto zoom. So I assume this would work with a camera that had the auto zoom set up to it. But it always sighted well. I never really took any pictures with it. I just kind of looked through it a little bit, and then life happened, and I never got to take photos with it. But it's 35 millimeter, and there's the information on this. Vivitar lens. I think those are pretty expensive. I checked. Okay, look out, girl. Yeah, she has to approve of it. She hasn't smelled this one before. But it's got the leatherette type of banding around it. Let me turn it around here. Okay, girl, hold on. See all this fun stuff up here. Now, the only thing that I can see, well, it is dusty. It's been in the garage up here for a while. Been in my other garages. Like I said, things happen. But I think all it would need is, you see how that kind of comes out a little bit. I don't know if that was ever natural or not. I would replace the gaskets around here, which you could buy a gasket set for. It has that on there, but it's not, guarantee that it's mine. Lots of other cool stuff on it. Doesn't have the flash attachments. I always intended to use it outside, so I never bought anything for it. The only thing that needs repair is a rewind handle. And it won't come out on top. But there's a pin in there that when I was rewinding, just checking it out, it came loose, and I've since lost it. But there's a little, this pops out, and there's a little nub on the end of it that you can rewind with. But you lift this up, pop it up, and your door opens in the back. Watch it not work. Oh, it came out right now. Excuse the camera mess. And see, there's the inside. Inside is really nice and clean. But you see how some of the gasket has stuck to the top part and that little white stuff on the bottom. And excuse my giant hand, but there's this part here. Closes up pretty tight. Now, here's what I was talking about. It just takes a little pin to go through, but it would fit in there. Fit in there with the pin, and you would rewind it this way. Close it up, that goes out of the way. So that's really the only thing that's wrong with it. Now, I did some comps on these, and without the lens, they sell for $65 to $75. It's all over eBay. And you know how prices are. And it's whatever somebody would want to spend for this. But it does wind. Snaps. Now, this right here was for the first kind of wire remote. You would screw in a long cable and then have your button way up here and click it from here. Less movement. Now I know that this is still used if you have a wider angle lens. This is something that like a naturalist would use, botanist. Maybe they mounted them thusly. Not with this long of a lens, but it's kind of a telephoto lens, and you can take just amazing shots of flowers with these, insects, things like this. If you're the scientific community used to use them quite a bit, and I had imagined they were still there if you can get the film developed. I don't know where to get the film developed, but you know, I was into cameras a big deal, and I have a few more out in the garage. And then I have a Canon, I believe, 35 millimeter that I bought brand new. Used to take pictures with it all the time. Have the one lens for it in a case and all that. But this one, excuse my puppy. This is she's our old girl, and she gets to go where she wants. And scratched. Huh, pup? You're a good girl. But I believe I'm going to sell this because I need to get rid of some things. And I'm working on getting an auction spot with somebody who isn't, who's not not Mike, you know, because I want to break through in the online auctions. But this here, it's a wonderful camera. You know what? I'd probably take 150 for it if anybody's interested. Let me know. And if, you know, if you're a subscriber or something, we could work out some shipping stuff. But you know, I'm not in a hurry to sell it, because if I sell it publicly, I'm going to put 250 on it just because of the lens. But man, this is a nice lens, and I wish 35 millimeter film was still affordable to develop, because I would like to. I got another old camera. In a few minutes I'll make another video, but yeah, this is cool. If anybody's interested in it, I'd like to see it go to a good home with somebody who would use it or collect it and put it in a nice spot. But I always imagined like CIA type or FBI using these, taking these close-up pictures. And you know, I'll show off some of the photography I have from the ocean, maybe in a slideshow video, as soon as I can get some of the films uploaded. I've got them all on some files in different places on different computers. I've probably got 6 laptop door stops I need to take apart, get the hard drives out, and get the pictures off of, and scrap the rest of them. But there we go. Be sure to join in at another time. Be sure to like and subscribe. Tell your friends. I am designing some t-shirts on Teespring I'll be putting up later on, probably just a link to them, because I don't have enough subscribers to put the link on the video. And I do have buy me a cup of coffee, you know, thing. Trying to do some fundraising for some new equipment for videos online. And nobody has to. I'm just saying it's out there. Yeah, but I've had them for a while. I've just never put them on that many videos. So anyways, like and subscribe, tell your friends, and we'll see you on down the road.